Hello everybody and welcome back to G3NT. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Today I will be teaching you, in my opinion, the best FIFA 22 trading method. This method includes Futbin and FIFA 22 Tracker, so make sure you stick around till the end of the video to see how it works. So, as I said before, this is, in my opinion, the best method on FIFA 22. I've made hundreds of thousands of coins in this in FIFA 20 and the FIFAs before that. So, no more talk, let's get into the method. Of course, firstly, I want you to go onto the transfers. And as you can see here, I have got a few transfers. These are the players that I have used from these methods. I bought these players for about 550 coins. Bulk bought them at about 550 and then sold them on for 950. Same with Luis Neto, brought him for 400, 500, around 500 for all of them, a few 400s there and now. So 450. So basically all of them around 450 to 500. So now I want you to head over to Futbin, which it will be linked in my bio, and you'll head over to FIFA Tracker. And FIFA Tracker is this website here. I've got a few players here that I'm currently tracking. And as you can see the listed for, if they sell for anything, that all of them seem to be selling for 750. And I think this is Fabio Martins we're looking at right now. And this is the fluctuation graph on how much it is going. So I do have Luis Neto here. While this does seem complicated, if you do stick around to the end of this video, it does get a hell of a lot easier. Luis Neto has fluctuation between 400 and 1,250. That's really what you want between that kind of price range. So as you can see, I bought all my cards for 500, I showed you before, and now they are up at 850. So I will go and sell that now. But the first rule of FIFA trading is, as quick as a card can go up in price, it can also come right back down. So clearly it has had a big rise since 550, and we will try and sell them on for about 900 coins, which I will do now. So that is just to really prove that this method does work. If I show you them on the transfer market right now, I think Luis Neto is selling for about 900 if I look on transfer market right now. So what you guys do for this method, of course, you have to log onto Futbin. You go onto FIFA Tracker, which will be linked in the description there for you. So 900 is his kind of base card, only at the 24th minute now. So you probably would be able to get a sell on, maybe even a few at 850. So there's a few at 850. I think I'll list them up at around 850 and see if they will sell overnight. But if you click down in my description, you will see the FIFA 22 Tracker, which will take you to this page over here. And what you can do is you can use these cards if you want. Basically, you just research cards. You can look on the SBC page and look at the challenges, see what cards is in them. I've picked a pile of about 5 cards. Luis Neto is the one that we have right now, which we will begin to sell, and I'll show you me selling that. Then we've got Federal right now, who has lots of fluctuation between 1,100 and 500. So we may try and get him in this video. Adana, Andre Almeida, Fabio Martinez. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with these names. So if we jump back to FIFA, we will start listing these players up.
A few moments later.
So guys, we have finally listed all of those Luis Netos. There was a lot of them as I scroll through them all. So hopefully they should sell. I assume they would. There's only a few in the 24th minute and the rest were kind of 30, 40, 50 minute stuff. So hopefully they do sell for 850, and I brought to God knows how many of them, around 20 Luis Netos for 500, 20 times 300, which is the kind of profit I was making, 300, 350, just for 300, bare minimum profit, 20 times 300 is, oh god, let me test my math here, $6,000 profit just from bulk bidding, the easiest method. There is a little bit of risk, but if you just continue watching this video and watch the ends, you guys will not lose money off this method. So now, time to show you guys a player which we can try and use, and I can try and give you an example live. So Fidel seems to be alright, got good fluctuation, seems to be kind of high right now. Same for Fabio Martinez, he is kind of rising up to 850 coins. Can try Andre. Andre doesn't rise too high and is still kind of peaking, will decrease a little bit, and I think that is all of our players. And geez, a dying right here. So if you guys bought this card and 825 was the lowest, probably could get a few at 800, a few at 700. It is now up to 950. Probably can sell a few at 1k, so you'll be making 300 coins profit as well. Another thing I really like about this website is you can go onto portfolio, and this was a player I was trading with before, and I had 18 of him. Let's say we do the Luis Neto for profile. We go down, you click add new trade, Luis Neto, it should come up, and we had, let's just say 20, and the average price 500, 400, let's say 450. We add auction, and we can see that, here we go, Luis Carlos Neto, quantity 20. So we spent $9,000 on Luis Neto, but the total value we receive is $15,000. So that is 6k just from watching this video, just from kind of looking at this, and that is only with one player. 6k for one player, as I said before, my maths was correct. I'm kind of gassed about that because my math grades haven't been as good as they could be. But yes, that is pretty good. 6k from just 10 minutes of kind of bulk bidding on plays and then waiting for them to go up. Fifa Tracker also tells you when they're going up. You can see where they're going up. It's really easy to use. So now, as I promised, we will try and do one in the video. So it has just started to rain a little bit where I am right now, so sorry if you can hear that. But I was just doing some research before, and I did see another one called Ricardo Isegio, and I have done some trading before previously with him. And if you do look on the market right now, if you look on his fluctuation, he's at an all-time low at 500, and he can sell up to 1.5k, 1.2k, up to 800, up to 700. So if I I've had a look, and his base is about 700 right now. So we will try and buy a few of these. For 500 would be ideal. So we've got a few snipes at 500. So we will continue to try and buy this player. We'll buy all of him at 650. We've got a few at 500 as well, a few at 600. So it will probably bring the price down to an average price of 600. And we did get about 7 of him just then. So there is another 500 here being listed up. See if we can get him. And we do get the secondary 500. So as I was saying, this card is really good to trade with right now. We will buy almost all of these. I will just be a little bit lenient. And so right now we have got, if we go and look onto our transfers, we've got a bunch of them for 650, a few of them for 500. So that would go around 600 coins average, you could say. And if we do go onto our transfer list, you can see I have been trading with them before, and he has gone up to 950, and I've sold a bunch of him at 950. So obviously a really good card to trade with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. And all you can do is just put them into your portfolio. Put them into your portfolio. Go down, add a new trade, and then just add the player's name. So ours was Ricardo. Where is he? Here he is. We got 7 of him, and around what did we set aside? 550. Add auction, and now we can see Ricardo. We spent 3.8k, and if we did sell him right now, it would be on 4.5k. Obviously, he should rise overnight, and I will sell him overnight, and you'll see in the next video if he did sell at 650. But you don't even need the next video. As you can see, a bunch of my Ricardos that I've been trading with before have sold for 950, and I've just picked up a bunch 650, 600, 600. There's a few 500s there. So that will kind of wrap up the video. It is really easier. FIFA 22 Futbin Tracker will be in my bio. If you're trying to find players, I think you can go into top movers as well. That can help. So we can just quickly do this Martin Hinter. If we have a look at Martin Hinter, we can see really good fluctuation with him. He was up 4.7k, must have been used for an SVC. So these are kind of more big players fluctuation, like David Alaba, Coutinho, Reguilon, Nick Pope, Ian Rush, and a few icons. So that is for big trading. Obviously, if we do look at one of these, like I know what some. If we look at Ian Rush for an example, you can actually see his fluctuation chart. How he was up at 345k and is kind of at a pretty low right now at 260k and may get up to 266k, may rise. Probably wouldn't invest in him right now, but that is another way how you can look at all the players. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching.